Ooh, Black Americans, come get your boy. Come get your boy, because if you don't get him quickly, you ain't gonna see him again. And that is not even a threat. And I'm talking about the story about a dumb ass, somebody called a really stupid person. I don't know if I don't want to insult people because YouTube, and I don't know who's watching. There is a man, Jay Rello. Apparently, this is how he's called. He is a African American, and I suppose he's one of those people who do not like to be called African American. He likes to call himself Black Americans because when people are so precise about that, they have underlying issues, and I'm like, alright. So I'm actually doing the story after watching a video that came out yesterday from brother O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again. We love the brother O'Shea. So I was just sitting minding my business, and the video came up, and I was like,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Before I continue, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's good, fine, great, healthy, and not going around messing people's business. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share, and tell me what you think in the comment section once you finish watching. So I'm just sitting by myself watching this video, and I'm going to send a link to the video of brother O'Shea. But long story short, there's a brother, Jay Rello. I'm not even gonna call him my brother because he ain't my brother. So there's a guy, Jay Rello, apparently is like a passport bro kind of person. People who come and make some sort of money in America, but it's not enough, and they just go around the world just messing people up. People who think that if you go around and you find women and you pay them a little bit, you can actually act however you want. That kind of person. So he found himself in Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi is the capital of Kenya. I have been myself in Nairobi, Kenya. It's actually a very good place. Every country has good side by side, by the way. Every country, including the United States. Because people are, oh, country is the best. Nah, there are shady things in all countries. There are good things in all countries. So he gets there, and apparently his thing is, I actually thought this person had like a YouTube channel. I've checked, and I don't think he does. So his thing is, he streams everywhere. He goes around and just have this thing going on when he disses, especially like African countries. So he gets to Nairobi and he's like, oh, women here so ugly. I'm going to try to play a little bit of the video of brother O'Shea.
Well, he begs for money to travel, okay? I'm not here to hate on that style of getting money, but yeah, his audience, he fundraises, he goes all over the world, and they pay for it. He goes, he vlogs his experience, and of course, he also vlogs his clap sessions. Jay Rello is known for having sex on camera with the young ladies that he's dealing with, and he will typically post that on his X account, right? This is important.
I was in the club like, why are they not attractive enough? Like it. Most of these chicks, guys, you're not going to want to pay the I ain't going to lie to you. Most of these chicks, you feel like you should be on for free. I ain't going to lie. You want to use your wrist. Like, blown away that so much of a city could have so many average to ugly looking women, yo. It's just,
and he disses and disses and disses. But since he wants to put his PP somewhere, he calls apparently an agency. They send a girl, they spend the night, they're about to go to sleep, and he wants to do it on screen. He wants to do it on screen, so he films himself streaming doing these women. I don't know on what channel, I don't know on what platform, I don't know, and I don't even want to know. So the woman actually tells him, nah. And he's like, but I've paid for it. She's like, you didn't pay me, you paid the agency. He's like, but I've already paid. He paid 10,000 Kenyan shillings, which is like 97, 98 USD. And he thinks that with that, he has all right. And the woman says no. And he still picks up his phone and start yelling at the woman. Let's play the video a little bit.
I'm saving. No. No.
you said yes. That's the only reason I brought you back, because you said yes.
Money.
I paid you already. I gave you 10,000 to come here.
You didn't give it to me. You gave it to the company.
Well, yeah, but you lied. So you lied? You lied to me? Get dressed. Put your clothes on. I'm taking you back. Because you lied.
Put your clothes on. When I tell you put your clothes on, put your fucking clothes on. Fuck I look like. Put your clothes on, bitch.
And he goes out and out and out on this woman. She puts her clothes on. He's filming her while she's naked, by the way. You know, this is this woman while streaming, because he thinks that, you know, this thing like, I'm an American, I can say whatever I want, however I want it, like Johnny Somali style. People are not going to do anything. The problem is some people don't realize that if you go and mess around in Africa, the justice there is quite different. You know, you might disappear, and I'm not saying that to be mean or anything. There are just some things where there is like the legal route and the illegal route. And I think brother Austin Holman, who actually lives in Nairobi, he actually came out like, I don't like representing people, but this is not a representation of, you know, Black Americans. And I think he knows that people can just disappear.
I want to make this very clear about, and I usually don't like representing groups of people. I'm only Austin Holloman, but in this scenario, I will represent groups of people. And I will say for all the Black Americans that are here, I'm going to say that we will not, as a collective, especially in specific for the men, we will not tolerate any disrespect towards any local Kenyan women. And any Black Americans, I will tell you that once, one please, we will turn on you, and we will have legal action against you. And maybe not, some action might not even be legal.
You know, that's the thing with developing countries. There is like the law that is written in the books, law books, and there is the outside the street books. And when somebody does outside in the street law, even if it's not the police, that person is not gonna go to jail. Just saying, like really just saying. So I saw somewhere that people are saying that he has been deported. I am not sure about that because I'm recording this on August 27, and I don't know, but if he has not left the country yet, he should just leave his apartment and go to what is it called, Jomo Kenyatta Airport, because and just leave the country. And I think he should just leave the whole continent, because nowadays Africans are not just that docile anymore. Like, we are not looking for problems. Generally, yes, I'm putting myself with a we. For people who do not know this, I was born and raised in Africa, so I have an African side, I have like a European side. So then obviously, you know, I came to America. Get him quickly because, you know, he might disappear, and he should not actually step on African land ever again. None of the 54 countries, because these are the kind of people that nobody wants in Africa. It doesn't matter how much he pays. People do not want the nonsense anymore. We have been abused and abused way too much for the nonsense to actually keep on keeping on. You know, yes, if you have enough money and you just want to pay for X every day, find yourself somebody here in America that can do it, because we don't need the nonsense. We don't need the disrespect. We don't need it. Like, I don't like disrespect towards anybody and from anybody. So I'm one of those people, if I get into somebody's country, I will respect the law, I will respect the people. If I don't feel at ease there, then I'ma leave, because sometimes, yes, you get to countries and you feel a bit disappointed. It does not give you the right to actually speak bad to people. And I'm surprised that they actually say that, because Kenya is actually one of the greatest countries in Africa that I've seen. They have great internet, they have technology. Yes, unfortunately, it is Africa, so there are places that are, you know, poor, but in general, if you're in the capital, it's pretty okay. And, you know, you just gotta be careful. You can't flex and just, like, you know, show your money everywhere and anywhere. But I think that this is even also like disrespectful, because if you're going around and like, you know, throwing around like hundreds of dollars on the street, and like you make it rain, well, you're gonna get what's coming, because people are not that rich over there. So But hopefully he gets what he deserves, because you know we don't need the nonsense. we don't need the nonsense, and I think that he should just pack his things and get the hell out of there. Nobody called him that. It was not invited by the government, so you gotta go. And by the way, if you have to pay for box, you got a problem. Just saying. All right, guys, that was me today. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. I will see you in the next one. Face this out. Ciao, ciao, ciao.